Hi Zahra, this is me from 28th of December 2025. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, now I'm going to read the what from this book, and also in my last video I said I have this book for since 2003, which was incorrect, and that it's because um, I do not remember the exact date when I get that book. So what I did was I checked in the look here. They mentioned 2003. If you see it, they mentioned 2003, and I thought it was the time when I get it. But I guess this is the date when they first time published this book. Okay, fine. Let's start reading the paragraph for my reading practice, pronunciation practice, for my pronunciation practice. What is your purpose in life? I don't know. Honestly speaking, nowadays I'm so confused about this life. Why we have this life? What is the purpose of life? Why are we here? What is your purpose in life? What is the rationale behind our life? What is the rationale behind our life? Why do we live in this world? This question frequently intrigues people who try to find accurate answers. People provide different answers to these questions. Some people believe the purpose of the life is to accumulate wealth. Other one may wonder what is the purpose of life after one has collected colossal amount of money. What then? What will the purpose be once money is gathered? If the purpose of life is to gain money, there will be no purpose after becoming wealthy. And in fact, here lies the problem of some believers or misbelievers at some age in their life when collecting money is the target of their life. When they have collected the money they dreamt of, their life loses its purpose. They suffer from panic of nothingness and they live in tension and restlessness. We often hear of a millionaire committing suicide, sometimes not the millionaire himself but his wife, son, or daughter. The question that poses itself is, can wealth bring happiness to one's life? In most cases, the answer is no. Is the purpose of collecting wealth a standing purpose? As we know, the 5-year-old child does not look for wealth. A toy for him is equal to $1 million. The 18-year adolescent does not dream of wealth because he is busy with more important things. The 90-year-old does not care about money. He is worried more about his health. This provides that wealth cannot be standing purpose in all the stages of individual's life, but still everyone runs after money. Wealth can do a little to bring happiness to a disbeliever because he or she is not sure about his fate. The disbeliever does not know the purpose of life, and if he has a purpose, his purpose is doomed to be temporary or self-destructive. What is the use of wealth to a disbeliever if he feels scared of the end, scared of the end and skeptical of everything? Disbeliever may gain a lot of money but will surely lose himself. So when I read this paragraph, there are only few words that I don't know their meaning, but most of the words and what it's saying, I understand it completely. So this is the issue. Look, I understand it, but if someone asks me to speak the way it is written here, I cannot. So that's why I'm trying to improve my skills. This is it for today. Bye.